The Grain Chambers, the House of Representatives has urged the federal government to reverse the recent petrol price hike, citing the increased hardship on Nigerians. The House also called for measures to stabilize petrol and cooking gas prices, such as temporary relief, tax reductions or subsidies for low-income households. In a motion sponsored by 101 members, the House asked the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPCL, and other agencies to expedite refinery repairs and boost local refining to reduce reliance on imported fuel. They also urged the Central Bank of Nigeria to implement policies that would curb the inflationary effect of fuel price hike on essential goods. Deputy Minority Leader Eliyu Madaki highlighted the financial strain caused by rise in petrol and cooking gas prices, worsened by the removal of fuel subsidies, global oil price fluctuations, and naira depreciation. He warned that these escalating prices will impact on businesses and households, increasing inflation and threatening economic stability. Madaki stressed that without urgent intervention, the nation could face an economic crisis with dire social and economic consequences.
That the rising cost of petrol and cooking gas poses significant threat to livelihood of millions of Nigerians, and unchecked inflation pressure caused by increased prices can lead to social unrest, increased poverty rate, and negative long-term economic effects. Also worried that unless urgent and pragmatic steps are taken to control the rising cost of petrol and cooking gas,
or public office holder must listen to the feelings and yearnings of the people that you serve. I will also want to say that laws are made for man, not man for law. Again, for every law, there is the letter of the law and the spirit of the law. I'm saying this because of the argument of PIA. Yes, PIA has provided for deregulation, but what is the spirit behind PIA?
If most of the constituencies, people are suffering because of this increase. Let me also use the opportunity, Mr. Speaker, to borrow a word of our president. When he spoke then, he said, let the government allow the poor to breathe. Today, we are not only calling for government to allow the poor to breathe, we are calling of government not to remove the cylinder that the poor are already living under oxygen. If you remove the cylinder, we are not talking about breathe. We are talking about taking people's life.
I want us to pressurize on the government, because not all countries that produces petroleum are in OPEC. We need to review our OPEC policy. We mustn't be in OPEC, because the only thing that will solve this problem of petroleum increase is to use what we have to solve our problem.